Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to today's video. So today I am finally getting around to filming a day in the life video. So for those of you who don't know, I am a third and final year geography student at the University of East Anglia, and because of the current situation surrounding COVID and stuff, and we are currently in our third lockdown in the UK, all teaching is online for the time being, and a lot of you have been kind of asking what it's like. So I wanted to film this video to give you a bit of an insight into what your days could look like, how like the platforms work, how you do your work. And today is kind of my busiest day online and I only have 3 hours, so none of my days are particularly busy at the moment, but I'll just talk you through my day and take you along with me anyway. It might be quite a short video, but we'll see. So I kind of try and stick to a bit of a routine in the week. I try and still get up at a reasonable time. I feel like when everything's online and a lot of my lectures, well, all of my lectures now are pre-recorded, it can be quite easy to fall into a bad routine and start getting up late, but I'm trying to stick to a good routine of getting up fairly early so I can just get more done in my day. So today I got up about 9, I had my breakfast and I just kind of tidied the house a little bit, like put my washing away from last night. I've put a wash on this morning, like made my bed, tidied my room, things like that. And I was going to go to the library this morning, but my plans have changed a little bit because I've got a meeting now at 11, so it's not really worth going to the library in the morning because I just didn't really end up having time. So I'm going to do my work from home this morning. Recently I have also been trying to do more workouts. I've done really well the last couple of weeks, so I really want to keep it up. I did a workout yesterday and I really did not feel like doing one this morning, but I thought I'm just going to go for it. Like, it's literally half an hour of my life, like it's fine. So that is what I'm about to do now. I've got my gym stuff on, I'm ready for the day, so I'm going to do a quick half an hour workout, have a shower, and then I think it will probably be time for my meeting by the time I've done that at 11. So I have now straightened my hair because it was an absolute mess. And just put a little bit of makeup on because, as I briefly mentioned, I need to film a quick video today. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but I'm on like a part-time like ambassador scheme kind of thing for UEA, so I do a bit of work for them from time to time. I've made a couple of videos on my channel for them, and I got a last minute email this morning. They basically need a video for an upcoming applicant day and they need it by tomorrow, so I jumped on a quick call with them. That was what my meeting was about earlier, and they just ran through the brief and kind of what they were after. So I've just written my script to film that later. It shouldn't take too long, and then I've got to edit that and send it back over to them, so I'll probably do that later on tonight. It's now 12:30, so I'm gonna quickly wash all my makeup brushes, I think, and then have some lunch. I'm not quite sure what to have for lunch yet. I hate lunch. Like, I just end up having pasta most days. So after lunch I'm gonna film my videos, and then hopefully I'll have time to do a couple of hours of work before my seminar, and I'll show you when I'm on my lab the program that we use. So I'll briefly explain. All of my labs and seminars that are live are on something called Blackboard Collaborate. So I think I have mentioned this on my online teaching video. If you are coming to UEA, then you'll be given a login for this platform called Blackboard, and Blackboard is basically where you find everything that you need for your course. So you'll find your information about your course, any announcements that the lecturers send out, you'll get your marks back on it, and feedback. Quite often you'll be asked to submit work on like through Blackboard for coursework and stuff, and you'll find your lecture materials and just basically everything, reading lists, all stuff like that. So this is what you'll see on your Blackboard screen, and then if you go on courses, all of your courses will show up here. So I will just go on to my weather one because this is the lab that I'll be joining later, and then you just click on Blackboard Collaborate and it will tell you when there's any upcoming live sessions. So as I said earlier, I've got one this afternoon at 3 till 6:30, and when it reaches 3, this will then say it's started and I'll be able to join it.
Hi guys, so welcome back to the channel. Leah's got a sore throat. wherever it is. She's about to gargle some salt water, but she's not, because she's just being silly.
Hi guys, so it's now quite a lot later than when it was earlier. So it's nearly 5:30 and my lab actually finished early, quite a bit early. It wasn't meant to finish until 6 or half 6, so that was a positive. I'm out of breath now because I just ran up the stairs. And I also realised that I forgot to show you what I had for lunch. I forgot to film quite a lot today. Sorry, I'm not very good at this vlogging thing, but it's not very interesting when you're doing everything from home. So yeah, I had lunch, had pasta for lunch, and it wasn't that nice. I think that's probably why I didn't show you. It was a bit rushed, but I quite often have pasta for lunch. Normally I put like whatever salad stuff I've got, but we need to go shopping tomorrow, so I literally have barely any food at the moment, so it wasn't as nice as it normally was. But yeah, that was my lunch, and then I went round a walk, and then I went for a quick walk around Eaton Park. If you've been following my channel, then you probably have heard of Eaton Park because I mention it in pretty much all of my uni videos. It's just a park kind of really close to UEA campus, but it's also really close to my uni house, so quite often me and my housemates will just go and do a quick loop around there. It's just nice to get out for the day. So I just did a quick loop around there and then came back and it was time to do my lab. I also filmed the video that I was talking to you about earlier, and I need to edit that, so I think I'm going to edit that now. I was going to do it this afternoon, like this evening, but I'll probably just get it done now. And that's pretty much it for the day, but I thought that I would show you quickly how I do my lecture notes, because I included this in another video and I feel like a lot of you found it quite useful, so I thought I would show you how I've done my notes for my meteorology module. So I'll turn the camera around. So there are a million different ways that people tend to do lecture notes. Some people write them on their laptop, some people write everything by hand, but personally writing them on a laptop doesn't work for me because I can't remember stuff unless I actually physically write it down. But then sometimes if my work has a lot of graphs in, as you can see this does, it's just not gonna work me trying to draw every single graph. So I decide to print out my lecture notes in handouts. I don't do this for every single lecture, but if I notice that one has a lot of graphs in, then I do tend to do this. And then as you can see, I just kind of write any notes that the lecturer is saying around the outside and like point to anything that is significant. And I just find these so much easier to then go back and look at when it comes to revision or looking through notes for coursework. Obviously, the one downfall with that way of doing lecture notes is that it is quite a lot of printing. So I don't do that if my lecture slides are like, so there's one module that I have and all of his lectures are like 60 slides long, which is just ridiculous. So that would be way too many pages to print out. So I don't do it for his module or his lectures, but I do it for my weather module because then it's only like normally 4 bits of paper, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I just thought I would show you that in case any of you are wondering how to do notes, because there's a lot of different ways that you can do it. This might not work for everyone, but personally I find that it works really well for me. And that's it for this evening pretty much. I'm just going to chill for a bit. I was going to do a bit more work, but I really can't be bothered. Hi guys, so I have been the absolute worst YouTuber and I basically just haven't ended the video because I keep forgetting every single day this week. I have completely forgotten that I still need to end this day in the life video. I'm pretty sure the last clip that I filmed, I was talking about having dinner and I don't know what happened. I just completely forgot to film it, and every single day since then I've been meaning to film it and I just keep forgetting. So it is the middle of the day on a Saturday now, and I thought I would just end the video now and kind of talk you through what I do with the rest of my evening rather than actually showing you, because I just feel like I'm never gonna finish this video otherwise. So yeah, I tend to start cooking my dinner like 6:30ish, and for dinner it varies what I cook, but I do cook very basic meals. I have put it out there on my channel before that I'm not a chef in any way, shape or form, and I just kind of rotate the things I cook. So I cook a lot of curries, a lot of stir fries, anything like fajitas, chili, spaghetti bolognese. I cook a lot of stuff like that. But I really wanted to show you guys, this is not an ad by the way, but I have just really been enjoying making some different meals from this company. So my mum got me this subscription for Christmas, so it is called Simply Cook, and I have really really been enjoying making stuff from these meals, so I thought I would just kind of show you guys because I think it's such a good idea for students. So some of you might have heard of Hellofresh, which is something very similar. Hellofresh basically send all of your ingredients as well as the recipe cards, whereas Simply Cook just send you the recipe cards and then like the flavour pots that you need. So you go out and buy the food yourself, so you can kind of choose when you want to have the meal. You don't have to have that meal that week. If you don't feel like cooking any of the things from the box that week, then you don't have to. It's not like any food is going to go to waste. So I just thought it was a really nice idea, and I just wanted to show you guys some of the meals that I've got. So it's £10 for the box and you get 4 recipes, so you get 4 lots of, don't know what to call them, like flavour pot kind of things. So I'll show you one of them. I'll show you this one because I've made this one before. It's one that I have reordered because, oh my god, it was absolutely delicious. So I've got a flavour thing like this, and then you also get a recipe card to go with it. So this is the chicken curry one that I've got. So you'll have all the ingredients and a picture on the front. Here are the ingredients on the back. You get a little checklist, so you can actually rip this off and tick it off like with you in the supermarket, which is really good. Ignore the fake tan on my hands. Wow. It doesn't look too bad there, but up close, let's just say I was in a rush. It's really bad. Oh my god, my palm is so bad, just don't look at that. So yeah, you have all of the instructions on the back as well. They're really easy to follow, and trust me, I am not a cook. I am probably one of the worst people to cook in the world. How do I phrase that? I'm probably one of the worst cooks in the world, but these packs just make it super easy. So I'll show you what these look like inside, just if anyone is curious. So you open it up and you get 3 pots, so it will tell you in the instructions when to add these pots, and it's just quite nice, I've been finding anyway, because I don't know how to cook a lot of things. I'm a student. I'm not going to have like all these different spices and this and that. I basically just buy the basics every single week. So I've been really enjoying this to kind of mix up the meals that I have, because otherwise I get so bored of the same things over and over again. So yeah, I'll just cook in the evening, eat my dinner like 7, half 7, and then after dinner I like to chill. I don't do any work after dinner. I mean, unless I've got like a deadline coming up and I haven't finished my work, which is a regular occurrence. But normally in an average week I'll just chill in the evening after that. So I'll watch something on TV with my housemates, or I'll just watch something by myself in my room. Under normal circumstances I'd go out for dinner maybe, or like go out for drinks or to the pub or something, but obviously we can't do any of that at the moment. So I've just been enjoying spending time with my housemates. Sometimes we'll play games together, or we'll play on the Wii, and all stuff like that. And then I'll go to bed at like 11ish, and repeat the next day. So that is literally my routine. I hope that you have found this interesting. I know because we are in lockdown, it's probably not been as interesting as what it normally would be, but once things are back to normal, I will definitely film this video again. But yeah, that is literally it. So I hope you found this useful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.